Top of the afternoon. We're back here with another fabrication series again. Um, this is going to be the up pipe, the beginning of an up pipe to what you guys will see here shortly. I started going ahead and fab this up again with the Eastwood TIG 200. So we're gonna basically do some stuff that you usually don't see on the CRV. They have tons of room, so I want to try to utilize some of that space, and this would be the perfect start to do so, and you guys will see where this goes here shortly. Okay, so Manifold is here. As you guys see, Speedfactory. This is a custom V-band setup, custom collector. They don't offer this on the site, but they were able to hook us up. So let's get this on there. Okay, so we were able to get the manifold on. We are using Speedfactory titanium hardware, also with the copper gasket that we have available on the site. I'll make sure to put the link in the bio. We got the turbo mounted. This is the Garrett G Series G30 900, 101 back half, so bigger hot side, all V-band, and we got the tile 50 mil wastegate. Right now we're doing a little fab work, as you guys just seen. Let's keep this on here for dust, as you just seen. So we're gonna get that on here real quick, and then start mocking up the rest of the stuff that we're going to be doing, what we're going to be showing here in this video, and try to get majority of this fab work, at least the hot side, done. So let's do that, and let's rock and roll, guys. Alright, so got one piece done. This is the first piece off of the turbo. All TIG welded up, pie cut it up. That took forever. So let's see what's next. Let's get this on. Okay, so right now we're going to grab the up pipe that I started making, which is here. Let's get this on and then get the position of the turbo where it's actually going to be. That's on. Let me get a bolt for that. Okay, I got the bolt for this one. Oh, come on. Let's get this bolt on and then start tightening things up where we're gonna be. This wastegate seems to be good right there. It's actually pretty good. Turbo placement I like right there. If we go up a little bit more like that. What do you guys think? You guys like that? I like how that looks right there. Clears tons. Okay, let's tighten her up. So I like to use Harbor Freight bandsaw to cut my stainless. As of right now, we are using the Rapid 3D 9 degrees. So it's 10 pies per 90. Get you a nice tight 90, get you set up perfect every time. I got my jig set up on my bandsaw. That stops on the face of here. Sets up. You set up, bam, get you straight, and crank her down, and you're done. So got to swap the blade out. It's getting old. I use these bimetal blades. This is a 20 tooth, which cuts pretty good. 20 TPI, which is tooth per inch. So that should be pretty good for that. Right now we're just gonna get this blade swapped out and go from there. So before I cut this, I like to break in the blade by not cutting the stainless first, clearly because it'll just ruin it. So let me grab a couple pieces of metal, and then we'll just run a couple cuts of some standard steel just to get things going, and we should be good after that. So just got some flat stock here. We'll set up, try to cut as minimal of this as possible. I got my stop for my pie, so I have to just keep cutting this piece like so. Put some teeth in it. Okay, so I got my jig set up. I already cut one, as you see, perfect pies. Butt to butt, minimal work, grinding, getting them flat. As you see there, that's pretty flat. So, show you guys how it does. Pretty simple. We're ready to rock. So, let's get a couple pies cut and then we'll continue on with the fab. Got that piece up. We got our pie faces. Pie face OG, you know what I'm saying? That fits in there pretty smooth. So, perfect. I mean, you gotta love that jig because you can see some of these, the tightness in some of these, man. I mean, that's butt tight, okay? Like two butt cheeks together, so we are rocking, bro. I've already sliced my finger once. Let's try not to do that. Got my cut out here. And then get one pie cut on that. Tacks and try again. Okay, once again, using a dual setup from Amazon, nothing serious. Eastwood TIG 200 digital. Let's go ahead and kick that bit on. Then set us up here. We will mop these bad boys up. just, I tack every inch, but when I first get started, I tack opposite direction so it doesn't get out of circle on me. And of course we are back purging when we are doing this, so use foil on the end if you're close to welding though, please, because if not, you get this number. These are pretty good with heat, but too close, too hot, and that's the end of that. This gets all the fur off from my gloves, and once I tack this up, then I'll brush it and then get it cleaned up. Okay, so we'll send these two real quick. For some reason, and 85. You don't need much, but enough to keep heat and move fast if I need to. Dirt there. Okay. Let's get one more in and send it. Okay, so, sorry, as you see, pretty tight, so shouldn't have, I mean, I can technically just put this on pulse and fuse it together, but we are going to back purge it and add some filler for some strength. So let's get this back over there, mock it up, make sure we're good, and then we'll throw you guys on Time Liz apps real quick while we get this done. So, got this piece up, cutouts right here. This should go, it's getting heavy on me with one hand. Should go like so. Bingo. Yeah, it's a little hard to hold with one hand, but you guys get the gist. We're ready to rock. That's about to be up in 2.2 seconds. All Alrighty, so we got that temped in, mocked up, 3-inch up pipe with the cutout for the stock exhaust. This is gonna come straight up here. I'm building a shield for this, covered by it's like a heat temp fucking, I don't know what it's called. But yeah, covering all that up, and we're gonna snake up and come out through right here, straight out the fender. So if you ever see this, just make sure you pull up on the driver's side, because the passenger side is not gonna be a good thing for you. Okay? Just letting you guys know. But I'm really happy how that came out. Thanks to my boy Marcus Fabcus. He's the one that gave me this idea, because originally I wanted to go underneath and it would have been tucked nice and neat, but I would have been close to the heater hose, the wiring harness, a bunch of stuff that I didn't want to be close to. So this seemed to work better, plus it filled up that space a little bit more, plus it just looks sick. Okay, so we got that all burnt up. And mind you again, guys, I am not a welder, okay? I just weld, but I am not a welder. There's some gray there. Don't zoom in, or don't let this be in 4K. But came out super dope. I'm liking it. Basically gonna go down there. As you see under there, there's another pipe that is for the stock exhaust. As you see there, there's the boost cutout. We're gonna be hooking that up to a max solenoid to a switch, so we can lock it open, close, or open with boost. I like it. Next task is to sneak the wastegate into the stock exhaust. But I'm waiting on my buddy to come help me with that, because I don't know jack about doing that. So I mean, I'm pretty sure I can get it in there, but it won't be pretty. So see if we can get that bust out. Make sure you guys see everything. So our next step would be to come out of there and come straight over. I'll build a little heat shield for this, and then we'll penetrate out right here. I'll build a little ring to reinforce where I'm gonna be cutting it out, because obviously I'll be going dead center there. So I'll build me a little ring out of some steel to maybe bolt back in, or I don't know, spot weld in or something. Trying to avoid painting it, but we'll see what we got to do. And then cut this out. I do have a good template for this, which is the here from 3D Parts, Rapid 3D. Basically, he has a bunch of this like stuff here. So see what we can do with that. Make a nice teardrop on there, and then mark that out and cut it out. I definitely need 2 or 3 people here with me to kind of help me decide this, because dang. But yeah, let's do it. We're gonna keep rocking. We're gonna get these pipes from the wastegate down to the stock exhaust, and see if we can wrap this up soon. Okay, so right now we're working our way up. I'll be coming out the fender here soon. Waiting on some heat shield material to get here to block off the fuse box, because I do not want to move it from there. I want to leave it there. My inside is already cluster, so I just don't want to put anything else in there. So heat shield over that, heat tape, and then we should be good. And then come straight out the fender. But freaking torch broke today. Tell me how this is so stupid. I'm mid-stroke through welding some stuff for the next video, and this happened. So yesterday my ferrite cup broke, so got replacements on the way. He DM'd me immediately and was like, hey, I got you. So we're gonna get some new ones of those replacements, and I got a spare just in case that doesn't happen again. But yeah, we're mid-stroke through this, so I don't know, man. I think I'll close this out, and then we'll wrap this up in the next video with the water to air all in one video. But so far, so good. We're coming up, coming down. Again, exhaust cutouts under there. So hope you guys learned some fabbing tricks, or at least some strategies. Some bandsaw info. Past that, you guys have a blessed one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and we out.